based upon all the new questions that were raised in the previous investigation regarding the patterns of behavior that have developed over the past couple of years, um, it seemed that some more investigation was most definitely in order. So in terms, this is okay. This is in fact the third video in this sequence. If you haven't watched the situation and the behavior videos, this link right here will get you back to a wiki page that has the links for the other two videos on it. So the situation itself, as it's been understood to this point, is that there's a current average accounts receivable period running around 53 days, and the company is extremely concerned because it believes that it's losing a lot of money in carrying costs because it's paid for the stuff that it's sold, and it would like to get its AR, the average period, down to somewhere around 51 days, thinks it would save an enormous amount of money, so that the difference between those two is in fact inducing the accounts receivable department to attempt to work with the customers to get them to pay their bills and reduce the average AR period. But we know from the initial video that the previous accounts receivable department tried for a couple of months and couldn't make a dent in reducing the period, and ended up being fired, and the new people in the position aren't doing any better. So I thought it appropriate to actually go and maybe talk to the customer. Wow, what a novel thought. Come to find out, the customers are in fact being encouraged by the sales department to delay payment. So there's one part of the organization that's trying to reduce the AR period, and another part of the organization that's working to make it longer. As it turns out, there is in fact the market that this company's customers serve has in fact been in a growing depression for the last couple of years, and their business is off. So what's happening is that sales is positioning the customer to make purchases and extend the AR period so that they can make current sales, because they in fact have a set of goals, which as it turns out they're not meeting because sales for the organization are off. But sales is positioning the customer to delay payment, which is creating a balancing loop, which is operating exactly contrary to this balancing loop. And when I asked the customers about why is it that they're continuing, the average order size isn't changing, and they said, well, we have to order a certain amount to get the discount that you offer, because if we order less, it costs us more money. So we order that knowing that it's going to take us longer to use what we ordered, but it costs us less. So come to find out, the company is in fact responsible for keeping the average order size up about the same, and in fact, to a certain extent, responsible for extending the AR period, because the customers are ordering more to get the discount that the company's offering. Though the question is then how, because the customer's market is in a recession, their business is off, they're not using the amount of product that they previously used. How do you go about reducing the average AR period in this context, knowing what we now know about the situation? So to be investigated in the next video. Curiouser and curiouser, I guess, as Alice would say. See you later. Bye.